Hey guys, welcome back in today's video. Today we are going to make a pulled pork using the recipe on the Traeger app. The recipe is called smoked Traeger pulled pork. Might change some things here and there, but other than that, we are pretty much going to do the same thing. We're going to use the recipe on there, load it up to the barbecue, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's actually the first time making this one. We've made ribs, we've done wings, we've done pretty much anything and everything. So I'm really excited about this video and I really hope you guys love it. Let's get into this. Okay, let's fire this thing up. We're going to set the temperature to 250. There we go. So we're good on pellets for now. We can always add some later if we need to. Because I only cleaned this thing 2-3 days ago, it is actually good to go. So the first thing you want to do is get a nice rub. You can pick some up pretty much anywhere. Safeway, that's where I got this from. I'll turn this around. Don't be shy, make sure you put a lot of it on. There you go. Lather that sucker up. Now that we hit our temperature of 250, we can place the pork shoulder and make sure the fat is up. So now we'll let it cook for around 3 hours or until the interior temperature reaches around 160. And we're gonna add this probe just to monitor it and see when that happens. Okay, it's been about 3 hours so far. The probe hit 163, so that's about good. There you go, that looks amazing. One thing that I suggest doing too that I didn't do is get a apple juice and just spray it too every hour or so. And we'll move this on here. Okay, now let's move all this stuff out of the way. We're gonna need this for sure. Okay. We're gonna transfer it to, or just tin foil. So you pour your apple juice in here. I'm gonna put a little bit some on top here. There we go. Just leave the rest in here. There we go. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of room right here because I need to stick my probe right in here. Make sure everything's nice and sealed up. Okay, let's take this out to the barbecue now. Go. And I think the probe went over here. We'll put it right back in the same place we had it earlier. There you go. So we're gonna let that sit until the probe hits 204. So it's supposed to take about maybe 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna check to make sure everything's good to go here. Yeah, everything's good to go. I need to, oh yeah, we're running low on some fuel here, so I'm gonna top that up. Now that the fuel is all topped up and ready to go here, I'm just gonna show you what products that I'm using or ingredients that I'm using. I gotta clean this up too, but I'm using this stuff. I actually found this stuff in Safeway. It's really good. Yeah, I love it. It's really good for pork, ribs, beef. Like it's a really good product, a rub to use. But you can also create your own. You don't necessarily have to go with something like this. And then also, if I found this in Safeway, I've been using this for probably about a half a year now. Really good. It gives you that nice hickory taste. Really amazing. Also, it's gluten-free because some of our family members have a gluten allergy. This stuff is really good. It's really amazing for ribs, like especially ribs. I love this stuff on ribs. So the probe just reached 205. That's like almost 4 hours later. I gotta move this. I gotta grab some gloves. So we just took off the thingy. Oh my gosh. Do you think it's good? There's a lot of fat on it.
It's not like quite fall apart yet.
Yeah.
But it is like not like I thought I could take this and just, but it does break apart very easily.
Yeah, it does break apart.
If I use a knife, it'll be.
We just may have to drain the liquids over here, and then I think it'll be good to go. Here, there we go. Yeah, it cuts really nice. I think like 8 or 9. It's not smoked. Just smoked it for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and then cooked it for 4.
So it's still together though. Like it's not like fall apart, but I think that's fine.
So what do you think of it?
I think it tastes good, even without the barbecue sauce. So a person who's diabetic could really enjoy this just as it. But it cuts like a brisket, not quite like a whole pork, but it's just as tender as a pork.
Awesome. Is it good? Yeah. So because I showed this earlier in the video, I had to try it with this.
But it's definitely a drier pork shoulder.
Yeah.
Like this is not a fat moldable through. It's only a fat cow.
Because it wasn't as fatty.
This could have been like a ham for goodness sake.
But it's still good. It still flakes really well. Anyways, guys, that actually turned out to be a really good pork shoulder. It was still a little bit tough, but that's only because I think it was that style of a shoulder. Some of them that I've seen had a little bit more fat in them, but other than that though, it was still really good. I probably could have kept it going for maybe 1 more hour, but then I think it would have been a little bit too dry. Mixing it with that barbecue sauce, that hickory barbecue sauce, it is absolutely phenomenal with that hint of smokiness. If you guys want to see more of these videos, make sure to hit the thumbs up and maybe comment underneath to see what else we could do. I do make some really good ribs too, so I'm definitely gonna film that next time. They're absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best things I've made so far in this grill. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one.